Hello, you are tuned in to the Katie Talk 101 show. When you guys come in, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you sub to the channel and please share this information out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys were here last week watching, but there was a warrant put out for Justin Johnson's arrest. And as you guys know, he is the alleged person that took the life of young Dolph. So it looks like he ended up like making a video. He did some very incriminating things. And lo and behold, today they ended up finding Justin in Indiana. Okay, so I have an article and I'm gonna get off into that. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay, so as you guys come in, please make sure you hit that like button and all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna get off into it. I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. So I know if don't that many people come in, you guys can most definitely check out the replay and all of that. Shout out to the two people that just came through the building. You guys make sure you hit that thumbs up and all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna read this article first, but I do have a few articles on this situation. So, okay, so it's saying both men that are wanted for the murder of the Memphis rapper Young Dolph, they're in custody, and that's what officials said. Okay, so I don't know who that is. Okay, so it's looking like the Fox 13 in Memphis, they came with this information here. So shout out to Fox 13. So in Memphis, Tennessee, both of the gunmen were wanted for the murder of the beloved Memphis rapper Young Dolph, and they're in custody according to the law enforcement officials. So this is the actual image that led police to, I guess, the image of the killers. So this is the actual situation where Dolph Carr, which is right here, and these are the two alleged killers. Hello, and what's up? Why they have that white guy? That's what I was wondering. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna play that in a minute. I was wondering who that white guy was. That's kind of weird. Okay, so it says that the U.S. Marshal said that one of the suspects, which is 23-year-old Justin Johnson, he was captured in Indiana on Tuesday, January the 11th, around 3. So, you guys, this just happened some hours ago. They're on my same time, and right now it's 7 out here. So yeah, he was just caught just some hours ago. So I don't know who the guy is at the top, but I'm going to play that article and see. Okay, so according to the Shelby County District Attorney Office, the second suspect gunman, his name is Cornelius Smith. He's also been arrested and booked in the Shelby County Jail, and he was charged with first degree murder for the rapper's death. Shout out to the chat room. You guys make sure you hit that thumbs up. Please share it to your Facebook and all that good stuff. Okay, so this was sent to Twitter by Jeremy Pierre from Fox 13. And he just said breaking. Both young Dolph accused gunmen are in custody. Justice Straight Drop Johnson and Cornelia Smith were the gunmen who were wearing the Bass Pro hat, and they were also wearing gray sweatpants as well. Okay, so those are the guys right there. That's Cornelius on the left, and that is Justin Johnson on the right. Okay, so yeah, suspects Cornelius on the left, Justin on the right. They have been arrested in the connection with the murder of the Memphis rapper Young Dolph, and this is from Shelby County. So Justin's arrest it comes less than a week after the marshals identified him as one of the people who were responsible for the death of young Dolph, whose real name is Adolph Robert Thornton Jr. And it also says, hold on, let me highlight that. Okay. Okay. And it also says that a $15,000 reward for the information leading to Johnson's arrest was announced by the U.S. Marshal Service, and who believed that Johnson was one of the two people who opened fire on the famous rapper on November the 17th, 2021, in front of a Makita's homemade butter cookies, and that was off of Airwaves Boulevard. So yeah. Those were the two guys who they said they believed to do it. The warrant was issued. As you guys probably heard in my live last week, I'm going to make sure I drop that live down in the description box. So you guys make sure if you're watching this replay, go and check the description box and you can kind of get up to date on when the warrant was put out for Justin Johnson. Okay, so Justin has not been shy at all, even though he know that he has a warrant out for his arrest. He hasn't been shy in posting things. He actually has a video. For copyright reasons, I really can't play it, but I can. Let's see. Okay, let me see what this is here. Okay, turn yourself in. It looked like he did turn himself in. Okay, so Justin took to social media shortly before he was captured, announcing that he will turn himself in at the 201 Poplar. But he never showed up, according to the Shelby County District Attorney Office. I bet you he did show up. So you mean to tell me these guys were sitting there waiting for him to come? Are you freaking kidding me? No, sir. That man was not going to turn himself in. So it's looking like, when it comes to that video, he probably made the music video. Soon after he recorded that music video, it looks like he got on down. It looked like he got your phone. It looked like he got on down and went on to Indiana soon after that video was made. But something that was really incriminating, I'm gonna see if I can play this video without playing the actual lyrics to the song, of course, for copyright reasons. And at the beginning of that video, it looks like Justin ended up filming the Bass Pro Hotel at the beginning of the video. As you guys know, um, the Bass Pro is connected to the hat that one of the killers was wearing in the footage. So prior to his alleged involvement in the murder of young Dolph, Johnson, who reportedly raps under the stage name Straight Drop, he was arrested for a triple shooting. Oh, this is a situation that happened outside the bowling alley. Oh, yeah. I was talking about that. Killer failed. Oh, I was just talking about that in that video. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I told y'all I'm going to drop that down in the description box at the end. But it's looking like he was in a triple shooting outside of this place called Billy Hardwick's All Star Lanes. It's a bowling alley. So he had a whole shootout at a bowling alley. Okay. Wow. Just wow. Okay, so yeah, he had a shootout outside of the bowling alley. This was in 2017. But Johnson's 5-year sentence for that shooting ended after just months when the judge okayed his release. What the heck? Why would the judge okay his release for? I mean, why would the judge do that for? That man should have stayed. He should have stayed where he was at. What's up with you, Big T? What you laughing? So look, so I'm pretty sure Big T, you was in the audience that day. He said, now they are caught. We need to know who paid them for this hit. That's what I want to know too. Shout out to Ava Sniper. Welcome to the chat room. I hope you hit that sub button and become a member of the Talk Nation family. So that's something I really want to know too. I'm wondering who put the hit out. Who ended up putting the hit out for Dolph to be taken out of here? That's something I want to know. Oh, here go Big T, here go Big T. And they said, about time. These judges don't care. No, they don't care. They really don't care. What's good with you, Big T? Welcome, welcome. How are you?
Hi.
Welcome. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Justin Johnson has been captured. What do you think about that? What do you think about him saying he was going to turn himself in? And they say they was sitting around that precinct waiting on him to come. They say he never came.
Keep his stupid ass in there.
Keep him in there. But this is a big question I want to know. Looking at this article, And I'm pretty sure you was in that last live last week when I was talking about when Justin had the whole shootout outside the bowling alley. What do you think about it's saying here that the judge okayed his release after a triple homicide? What do you think about these judges ain't shit. Excuse my language. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be professional. But
Oh
why
no, I probably have to see the whole case to see what happened first.
with that situation, as far as him shooting up the bowling alley and getting off on that, do you think he just had like a good lawyer, or what you think?
Shit, was Dolph around when he shot up the bowling alley?
I think so.
Well, that was his man, so he probably took care of him.
Oh, dang. And it looks like it backfired on him at the end, huh? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So, yeah, it said that the judge said that Chris Kraft of Shelby County Criminal Court was approved the motion to suspend Johnson's 5-year prison sentence after he served just a little bit more than 5 months. You mean to tell me this man that went to a bowling alley and shot up the whole bowling alley and didn't get nothing? Oh my God.
But we
Talk
don't know
about
the whole case, though. We can't just say that. We don't know what really happened.
right. And
What
it said,
really happened? Was he the instigator? What happened?
um, I gotta go back and read that article, but I do have the article in. I'm gonna go back and read that because I know I do have that article. Okay, and let's see. I think there's Toya Creations. I think that's the name. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but it says they need to stop letting the people out. Thank you. The Memphis police are so corrupt. They should have been solved. They should have been to solve this crime. Why would you let them out for a triple homicide? That's insane. That's the same thing I'm saying. See, it's these judges' fault. They set up they set up this chaos when they let people like that out.
They don't really give a fuck about the chaos. The court system is all about money.
Right.
They don't care about crime and people dying or whatever, as long as they get paid.
They don't care. I don't know if you're familiar with that movie, The Devil's Advocate, but I mean, they showed you if you got a good enough lawyer, you can get off on almost anything.
Shit, if you got a good enough lawyer and you got the right skin tone, you get off on just about anything.
Yeah, the complexion for the protection. You sure right about that.
Niggas are already guilty before you even commit the crime.
You sure ain't lying. It
If you
look
got a
like
little money, then you are innocent to proven guilty. When they you're guilty.
yeah, because they showed you that too. T, as far as the money goes, look at the OJ Simpson trial. You know, not trying to get off topic, but yeah, if you got enough money, you can fight a whole lot of stuff. It looked like they say that Johnson is facing a first-degree murder and a theft of property charge between $10,000 and $60,000. He also has an outstanding warrant for a violation of a federal release related to weapons convictions. So he has weapons charges, he has property of theft charges, and the theft that I guess he stole was worth between $10,000 and $60,000. What did he do? Steal a car? What the? This
He
guy.
got all them charges, and his stupid ass go on YouTube the other day and drop a music video.
Yes, and I was about to I don't want to play the sound of that video, but I just wanted to show people how he had the Bass Pro Hotel in the front of the video. I just want to show that and pause on it so you guys can see how stupid this guy was, really. And it also says, let's see. Okay, Cornelius Smith. Here we go, talking about Cornelius. So this is the 32-year-old, the other guy who was in the mug shot. If you guys look at my thumbnail, you can see the other guy is Cornelius. And of course, Justin is the other one. So it's saying that Cornelius, he's 32. He was also charged with first-degree murder as well. And it's saying that Cornelius, along with attempted first-degree murder, unlawfully carrying in possession of a weapon and employment. Let's see, what they say, employment of a firearm with the intent to commit felony. Oh my God, this sounds serious. And then he also has a theft of property. So it sounded like he was probably over there with Johnson because his theft of property is also the same amount, which is between $10,000 and $60,000. So it sounded like them two were in on that little heist together. This guy's only 23 years old and on a whole path of crime. Man, damn.
Oh, that Justin Bieber 23 years old.
Yup, Justin at number 23.
Well, he need to kiss his life goodbye. I hope he enjoyed as much as he can because this shit over with.
It's over. It's a wrap. Let me see if they see anything. I'm trying to see if they say anything about a bond. Because if he got a bond, this is some BS. Okay, it's saying that Smith
He ain't getting no bond. He fled the state knowing he had a warrant.
Oh yeah, you right about that.
That's called he in flight he flight risk.
And then somebody in the audience, they said, shout out to the chat room. They said this is correct. If you're black and you're missing, they're not only not looking for you. If you're black and you're rich, you're either doing short time or you're getting off. Example, O.J. Simpson, great example. And what is the name of the video so I can watch it? Let me see.
I don't think it was only O.J. Simpson's money the reason why he got off. The black people took control of the media and painted a narrative. That's why he got off.
Yes, I just think when these cases are going on, I think some people probably need to sit back and be quiet. Let me see. Let me see. I'll be able to drop this video in. Let me see if I can drop that. I think this was the video I did last week. This was talking about when that live was long. I don't know if I can see if I can find that. Let's see. I'll put that to watch later, and I'll go back and play
There's no sunshine where he's going.
It's show light.
He gonna be in the hole for a long time.
Lockdown.
Where he's going, it's gonna be him and a mouse. If it come out to play.
Oh no. Okay, look, it's saying that on December the 9th, the dude Cornelius, he was arrested in South Haven on an auto theft warrant. Didn't I just say he stole a car? When it said 10,000 to 60,000, I said he stole a car. Okay, and this is also saying that the auto theft warrant was involving the white Mercedes-Benz, which is known as the getaway car in the Young Dolph murder. So it's saying that the Mercedes.
His ass was done. All they gotta do is prove that he was in that car, and it's over. It's over.
It is over. Oh my God! So yeah, that Mercedes was stolen. Big T.
So they said he stole that car.
Yes, the dude Cornelius. Cornelius is.
And this stupid motherfucker after they allegedly saying he stole the car and my fault y'all for my language.
Oh, you okay?
They said he stole the car and he made a video showing the same hat he was wearing or something like that.
Yes. And
do he want to go to jail? I don't get it.
He act like he do. And it's saying that according to the office of the Shelby County District Attorney, Wareridge, I guess that's his name, Wareridge officer, he said that the Mercedes was stolen in a carjacking that took place on November the 10th at a gas station on Kirby Road. Oh, wow. So they just jacking people over at the gas station.
That was the same day Dolph died?
That was 7 days before Dolph died. Dolph got assassinated on the 17th of November. This car was carjacked on November the 10th, T.
And they say that's the same car that was carjacked.
Yes, sir.
They got proof.
Yes.
They got proof that he did it.
Yes. That's what they're saying. Hold on, let me finish reading it. Let me see what it's saying. Okay, so yeah, the carjacking took place at the gas station on November 10th on Kirby Road. Working on information from tipsters, who said that the car was used in the murder of Young Dolph. The
That's
police
the internet.
this the internet. This the internet right here. And it's saying that the police ended up finding the car on November the 20th. This was just 3 days after Young Dolph was assassinated in front of Makita's Cookies. Okay. And they ended up finding it.
I don't mean to cut you off. Didn't they find that car at the house dude shot another video at?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yes. And it's saying that it was found on the 1100 block of Bradley Street. And this is out there in Orange Mound. If anyone familiar with Memphis, you are probably very familiar with Orange Mound out there in Memphis. And they're saying this is, like I just said, 3 days after the world-renowned artist Young Dolph was gunned down. So that's where the car was found. And I think
all they gotta do is prove that he's in that car.
Right? And you know they're gonna find it just by dusting the fingerprints and whatnot. And it said that Smith was exonerated to the DeSoto County Jail. And this is in Shelby County, the jail, on Tuesday, January 11th, which is today. He is held without bond. There we go. No bond. Thank you. Do not let this man out again. This man does.
What did the Smith guy do? How did he get connected?
Oh, he was the one who stole the car in front of the gas station. He connected to the stolen vehicle, which is this vehicle right here, the Mercedes-Benz that was seen on the scene of when Young Dolph was assassinated. So
what about the Justin guy? How did
the car? Hold on, somebody asked who car is it? The car it belonged to some innocent citizen who got jacked at the gas station. But the Cornelius Smith, the other guy who was in the other guy that's in the mugshot with him, Cornelius Smith is the one who actually stole the white Mercedes-Benz on November 10th. And that was just 7 days before Dolph was shot.
How did they
Rob?
I mean, how do they connect Justin with that?
They connect Justin with that because it said that there was Cornelius and Justin who jumped out of the Mercedes-Benz in front of the bakery.
But how do they know? I understand how they got Smith, but how do they connect that to Justin?
They connect that to Justin. They probably found some fingerprints in there or something like that. Okay, saying that. Okay, so because Drop Team have that car in the video, it sounds like they are lying to cover it up. He gave them that car to pull that leak. Oh, so do you think the car allegedly could have been some payoff merchandise for doing the hits? What do you think, T?
I'm confused now. It's not making sense. You saying did they steal the car? Or did they get it as a payoff?
Yeah, they stole the car from somebody at a gas station. It was reported stolen on the 10th of November.
So how's the car payoff for a hit?
They probably stole the car and gave him the stolen car.
Gave Justin the stolen car?
Yes.
I still don't get how that connects him to murdering Young Dolph.
The car was stolen 7 days before he was killed. This is the same car that was on the scene. Oh, just.
But I thought the Smith guy stole it, not Justin.
Yeah, the Smith guy stole it, but they're also saying that Cornelius Smith was the other person in the video. The guy that stole it, Cornelius Smith, they saying that he was the other guy in the video allegedly. Oh, you're welcome.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, they got proof that he stole the car, and that's the car in the video. But they said Justin was the shooter or whatever. How do they?
Justin and Cornelius was the shooter.
How do they? They got to prove. They got to prove that that was Justin.
Yeah, they saying that was Justin. Justin was the one allegedly holding the Draco, and he had the Bass Pro hat on.
But what proof besides the stupid ass video he made about the Bass Pro hat and put that in the video? What proof that he actually was there? They just speculating. Like,
they're going to use that as proof. They're going to use that video. It's going to be used as proof. And it's crazy, but that video he just dropped gonna be used as proof. I don't know if you remember when Boosie got convicted, but that song that Boosie made called "F the Police" was used in evidence in court when they convicted Boosie.
All right, before that video, what proof did they really have?
You mean the video that Boosie did?
No, the video
you talking about
the dude dropped yesterday before he dropped that stupid video incriminating himself. What proof did they really have that he had anything to do with it?
All of the stuff they seen on the internet.
Because so far, the Smith guy, they claim allegedly they got evidence of him robbing and stealing the car, and allegedly he the one who did that. Okay, that connects him to the murder of Young Dolph, because you stole the car and the car was used as getaway for after murdering Young Dolph. But I still don't see where they connecting Justin with. They just saying, oh, that's him. You can't just say that's him in the picture. How is that him? Do y'all got fingerprints? How is that him? There's no proof.
But I think what they're using is the incriminating things that he's done online. With him, a good example. Okay, let's see. He said, bro, let's see. Right. How did they link him? We don't see who is who. Yeah, that's true. You can't really see because they got masks on. So either they have texts. I bet they have texts. Yeah, they probably got some text messages because of course, when the police arrest you, they take your phone and you can delete all you want. All they have to do is go to your carrier and show the investigation papers, and they can get all of your messages. So I'm pretty sure they have more of a lead than just the internet. But we're gonna hear more.
Just a question: when did they arrest Smith?
They arrested both of them today.
I don't know. They might. I mean, besides the stupid shit he did on the internet, if he would have shut up, he could have had a chance to fight this.
Yeah, but that's too much like right.
They ain't coming forward with no real solid evidence. If you really look at it, they going off him being a criminal, showing guns and shit. He's a fucking criminal. Of course, that's what criminals do. And they going off hearsay on the internet, and they going off speculation. You got to prove out a reasonable doubt in the court of law that the person did the crime. You can't just sit there and say, "Oh, it was him," because they said it on the internet. No, that's not proving nothing. But he did all that stupid shit, so he might have hung his own self.
Yep. Oh, but look at what they said in the comment section. Let's see. Y'all know they're gonna pull all deleted messages. This dude might have texts and also probably inboxes from social media. So they're gonna check that man's DMs. They're gonna check his Facebook Messenger. They're gonna pull up all the past records from his text messages. They're gonna pull all that up.
But you see what I'm saying? Because they going off the internet, they should be arresting Soulja Boy.
Ooh, you never know. It's probably not over.
Just saying, because they not really proving nothing. I mean, they really got solid evidence of dudes stealing that car. Then that Smith guy is out of there. That's enough to prove that he had a motive.
Yeah, because the police just said he was charged with that carjacking for the car that was stolen on December the 10th.
The way the police file cases, they go off motive and intent to do so. If you stole the car and they prove you stole a car, and then 7 days later, a famous rapper is murdered and that's used as the getaway vehicle, that's proof that you had some involvement in it. It's proof.
Right.
And all they got to do is destroy your character. And how they destroy your character, they go to your rap sheet, show what type of convictions you got, and they use that against you. But when it comes to Justin, I don't see nothing they can use against him besides that he was Young Dolph homie and the stupid shit he doing on the internet. So he doing it to himself.
Yeah, it's basically like he's aiding them in this investigation.
It's like this. They trying to put something on him, and he helping them pin it on him easily, even if he didn't do it.
Exactly. It's like he's helping them. It's almost like he helping the police in this case, which is the stupidest thing I ever seen. Come on now, you're supposed to make the police do their job. Why are you making it easy for them?
The stupidest shit he did was everything he did this weekend. He saying he gonna turn himself in and then skip state. Now you a flight risk. You can't get bond. And then on top of that, you dropped the music video showing the logo or the hat that the person who was shooting.
Yeah, the little hotel.
That's low key. That video alone, low key, is self snitch. You basically saying that was you in that hat.
D? Shout out to you, Morgan D. Hey, Katie. Hey, everyone. What's good, girl? Make sure y'all hit that like when you come through. It looks like I have another article here from TMZ. Let me see if TMZ saying anything different. If they're saying everything the same, I'm just gonna go into that other video I was telling you about. Okay, it's saying that the man who the cops say gunned down young Dolph is in custody, a manhunt which resulted in their arrest. 23-year-old Johnson. Okay, Cornelius, 32. Yeah, they're basically saying the same thing. Okay, so here are the gentlemen right here. These are the two who are in custody right here, the men of the hour.
How the hell did he vote for selling the car? He did it bareface?
Probably did. You know, I think when it comes to some people that are so used to doing crime, some of them get so comfortable in their crime, some of them probably won't wear a mask, or some of them don't try to conceal their identity like they should.
This shit is stupid, man. Stupid shit.
They just got so comfortable. It looked like two people that's been on a road of crime about most of all their life, and they just got so comfortable with doing stupid stuff. They got so comfortable with being crooks, and they were slipping. They were slipping. Okay, as reported, the police announced on Wednesday that Johnson was wanted for murder. And as you guys know, if you tuned into that live last week, I talked about that warrant that was put out for Justin Johnson. And it's saying that Johnson ended up going to social media on Saturday, and he announced plans to turn himself in when Monday comes, which he did not do. So the police sit back and wait for this man to come. Really? Come on, y'all.
They got to give you a chance once you guarantee to turn yourself in.
Oh, okay. So they gotta wait and give you a chance. They sure didn't wait too long.
Unless you're a vicious, dangerous criminal, then they come to kick your shit in right away and get you off the streets.
But he is vicious and dangerous. He had a whole shootout in front of the bowling alley. Well, I went there. I don't know what happened at the bowling alley.
They probably to save lives, because some motherfuckers not gonna go down. They'll take a couple officers with them. To save lives, they'll do that if they feel that he's not gonna commit no more crimes.
Right.
If he's a serial killer killing people, they gotta get him right away. See him, they knew he probably wasn't gonna do nothing else. He trying to lay low.
Oh,
so
he trying to be smart now. After he did all this stupid stuff, he trying to lay low.
No, he's not trying to be smart. If you're gonna drop a video like what he did the other day, that was the stupidest thing he did since everything he did was stupid, but that was the stupidest thing he did.
That's the stupid. Everything he did was stupid. Thank you. You said it, T.
Stupid motherfucker, boy. Throw his ass in jail. I don't feel sorry for him. Stupid
throw
people.
Him in there and don't let him out, because this guy is what they would call a menace to society. This guy is a menace. Do you think if they was to let this guy out and he get off, do you think he's gonna turn over a whole new leaf and join church?
Look how stupid this motherfucker is. He's so fucking stupid. He killing other people and he killing himself on purpose.
Wow.
At least the other dude slipped up and did some stupid shit. This nigga done stupid shit back. He dropped the video, went live. That's how they found out where the hell he was at. Because he went live, and then somebody posted his they linked his location. They gonna try to delete his Instagram. Your ass should have been going live in the first place.
He should have been deleted the Instagram.
Stupid ass nigga. Then you on the run, you go to Indiana out of all places. Your ass should have been trying to head to Mexico, nigga.
Out of all places, why would he go to Indiana? What's in Indiana? Well,
he should have been trying to go. He should have been trying to go to Mexico. That's where he should have been trying to go.
I don't know. Maybe one of his aunties or somebody called him up and was like, "Hey, we seen what's going on. Just come on up here. We got
That's
you."
the last place you go to is family. You don't go to no family, no ex-girlfriend, no ex-boyfriend, no church, no fucking therapist, no sex worker, nothing. You stay the fuck away from everybody you know.
Yes. Like, what the hell was he thinking going to Indiana out of all places? Like, really? Okay, it says Justin, who claims he is innocent. So it's saying that Justin claims he is innocent. He was in
Man, I'm not trying. Even if he is innocent, he did so much stupid shit. Let him go down,
right.
motherfucker.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigations most wanted list. The law enforcement says that he is tied to organized crime. So this guy is actually a seasoned crook. It's saying that Justin Johnson is tied to organized crime.
There
Smith
you
has
go.
not. Yeah,
They for to assassinate his character so the public won't feel sorry for him when they hang his ass.
right. So they
And
say
he's so fucking stupid. They don't got to assassinate his character. They can just read the shit he did, and they already don't give a fuck about his ass.
right, just from how they writing these stories up. You right about that. So yeah, this guy at the age of young age of 23 is already tied to a organized crime. They say it's saying that Smith has not yet made a public statement about his involvement in the murder. Sir, please don't make a public statement until you have a lawyer. Let your lawyer represent whatever statement you decide to make. Okay.
This shit is painful. This shit is painful to watch. The stupidity is fucking pissing me off. God damn, these niggas is stupid. The fuck is wrong with these niggas?
What you say? It's painful to watch.
It
really is painful. It really is.
I'm not no Albert Einstein, but I'm not stupid like that either, G.
No, you are far from it, honey.
These niggas is fucking remedial. They remedial.
Man, they gotta be. They gotta be. They act like they want to get locked up, though. T. What it sound like to you? They act like they just. But still, when I look at the mug shots and I look at the looks on their faces, they actually look scared. Like dang, I thought it was a game. They got that look on their face like I thought it was a game, but it ain't no game. Man, this ain't no game.
That nigga was smiling on that video yesterday. Like, I don't get why the fuck he did the same thing Tay-K did.
Tay-K, what did he do?
That nigga shot that nigga broke in the old white dude house with his homie, beat him half to death, robbed him, and they had a warrant out for their arrest for that. And then I guess they was coming from a party, they seen a female. Now this what I read. It could be a little off, but this is shit that people need to know why he in jail. He seen a female he liked. She didn't give him no play. They shot through the window and shot her and killed her. Then they put a warrant out for him and a bounty out for him. This nigga shot a motherfucking music video in front of his fucking Wonus picture. And said he ain't beat the case, so he doing a race.
Oh wow. Ain't that better be?
What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers, Joe? I don't want to go to jail.
Me neither. I don't want to go to jail. That's one of No. I gotta have my freedom, honey. It's looking like Johnson, a Memphis area rapper who goes by the name of Straight Drop, and he appears to have had shot a music video back in the days at the same house where the cops ended up retrieving the Mercedes-Benz that they believe was used as a getaway car in the Young Dolph when he was shot and killed. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
So there we go. As far as the questions of connections and stuff, it looks like does that sound like connections to you? T?
Yeah, that's a connection. What the fuck is the fucking getaway car doing at that location?
And they said in the audience, they said, I agree with T. They said, preach, T. Preach.
I mean, as far as it comes to common sense, you can try to put two and two together. But they don't do this for black motherfuckers, so I don't know why I'm for to say this. But by the United States court of law, you have to prove it out of reasonable doubt that they committed that crime. That's still not proven without a reasonable doubt that he committed the crime. It's speculation and a motive, but it still don't prove. But when it comes to black motherfuckers, they don't need all that extra shit. Once they get you close to anything you did, shit you done. And if you ain't got no money, it don't matter if you did it or not. You could be innocent, you still done.
That's true. That is so true. And speaking of motive, it's good that you brought that up, T, because I think I was telling you about this video here. Okay, so it's looking like Justin Johnson has quite the history. There's some words that I'm gonna have to substitute when talking about this. But if you guys are familiar with the initials SO, so it's saying that Justin Johnson failed to report and check in as a SO. So this video was dropped yesterday. Let me shout this YouTuber out since I'm not gonna show the video, but I'm gonna let you guys listen to the audio. Okay, their name is Same Spit Different Face TV. So shout out to him for coming with this information here. I'm gonna kind of skip to the most important part. You guys take a listen to this.
And they have a warrant out for who? They have a warrant out for Straight Drop, who goes by Justin Johnson. And basically, it's because he failed to register as a sex offender. And this is super crazy, man. This warrant for him is wow. I mean, so look, this is what ends up happening, man. All of these things trickled down because of one thing he didn't do, right? So, he couldn't deal with whatever was going on between the two camps. He figured that he had to get out on the front line for himself because, I mean, he did a shooting at the bowling alley, which he went to jail for, so that's not alleged, right? So he known to be a shooter, and this is why they say you can't be everything at once, man. You either gonna be a boss or a shooter. You either gonna be a hustler or a shooter. Now, I understand when you're coming up through the ranks, you may have to do everything to prove yourself and prove your name. But at some point, and this be the problem with a lot of people while they get in their own way, they don't understand how to separate themselves from certain things or certain activities as they start to boss up. So let's just say you started out on the streets at 9 years old, right? You were selling your little work, but people used to rob you or people used to try to pick on you because you was a kid. Well, you had to get a gun to become a shooter and let niggas know what you was about. Boom. Once you get your clout from that and you start moving up through the ranks, now you well respected, everybody. So what ends up happening is you probably start to get a little crew around you. So what happens is these young guys be so used to being shooters that they don't understand that, oh, I'm a boss now. I can't move like I was when I was a shooter. So what I have to do, since I'm a boss and I have influence, I have to get somebody else who under me who wants to be a shooter or who is a shooter, or go grab somebody who already a shooter and bring them in to take care of that role so I can be a boss and I can stay away from the petty street level shit. And that's what happens a lot of time to these guys, man. They try to do too many things at once. They want to be famous, but they want to be shooters. There's no such thing as a famous killer, bro. You're going to end up going to jail. You're going to end up dead. You're going to end up having a snitch. It's a lot of shit that you're going to end up in when you're a famous killer or a famous shooter, because it's too much, what do you call it? It's too much, it's too many eyes on you, you know what I'm saying? You're too famous. You're not going to be able to get away with it.
Do you feel what he's saying? How guys feel like they got to prove themselves? Do you feel that too?
Shit, R.P. King Von.
Right. R.I.P. King Von.
That's exactly what goes on.
Oh, wow. Let me finish playing this. Damn.
For nothing, because everywhere you go, people gonna know you. People gonna see you. People know how your walk is. People know all of your cars. So when you go certain places and do certain things, you're recognizable. And a lot of people wonder, like, yo, how he get away with all this shit when he was on the streets, but now he keep getting caught up. When he was on the streets, he was anonymous. Only the gangsters knew him. Only the people in that world knew him. If he walked by a regular working class citizen, they wouldn't know him from Adam to Eve. You feel me? They wouldn't know him from a can of paint. But if he walked around other gangsters, they'll know him because they into the same type of world he in. Once you become famous, everybody know you. So the same thing you did before you became famous, you can't do it like that. And so today, Straight Drop said he was going to turn himself in, and then we got to talk about the part where the judge basically said he was snitching. And I also have a young
Dolph. Oh my God! Did you hear that? Did you hear that, T?
Stupid motherfucker.
The judge said that he was snitching.
They was doing that shit so he can pressure to turn himself in, because he know the streets ain't gonna help him. They're gonna turn on him once they hear that.
Oh wow!
Everything. When it comes to police, everything is a plan, tactic, and movement. Everything they train to play certain cards.
They'll say whatever if they know it's gonna help their case. Now, by them saying he a snitch, niggas that was protecting him, they're not gonna protect him no more. Cause they know how the streets is. So now he on his own, and it'll make it easy to catch him. Or they might don't give a fuck if he get took out. Cause then shit, he got took out. That's they can use that in court. They took him out because his ass had something to do with the Young Dolph killing. So they just slam all the shit on the other dude they got.
Right. That's
So
exactly how it usually goes.
the question is, niggas always saying they want to be a street nigga. Do y'all really want all this shit?
Do you guys really want this? I mean, just looking at time after time, example after example, it doesn't look like it ever turns out too well. Not at all. It don't turn out too well.
When you a stupid mug.
Right.
Playlist that everybody can check out and see what's going on there and just be able to tune in and get the backstory to everything. But the judge said he was cooperating. He said he wasn't because he understood he was going to turn himself in. But once you turn yourself in for for failing to register as a sex offender, you got more problems in jail, the same type of problems you would have for being a snitch, right? Now, maybe he can explain it as, yo, I was young, the bitch lied on me. I didn't do anything to her.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier, T. That's what I think it sounded like it was. And I don't know what the situation was, but from what he just said, it sounded like it was a situation similar to, I don't know if you heard about what happened to Nicki Minaj's husband. It sounded like something like that.
I don't care. This dude is a scumbag. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Thank you.
But I had to plead guilty in order for this, that, whatever the case may be, right? But he just creating problems after problem after problem, and it all started with one problem that could have been avoided: his alleged involvement in the murder of Young Dolph. It all trickled off with that, and this is what I talk about in all my videos when I talk about the situation is. You think that you have to get a person out the way, right? And you get that person out the way, but in the process, you so arrogant that you end up getting yourself out the way.
Dang.
One thing I always tell y'all, man.
My God, that's big facts what he just said. He ended up
basically committed suicide to get the person you want gone.
Yeah.
You sacrifice your king and queen for their king and queen.
That's exactly what happened, and you should never let yourself get so caught up in your emotions or chasing clout or whatever it is that you end up shooting yourself in the foot, as they say.
He did all that goofy ass shit. Now he finna go to jail in about 3 months. Nobody gonna care or talk about him. He's just gonna be sitting there.
No, probably less than 3 months. Nobody's gonna be talking about this. No one's going to be talking about it. I mean, probably the most that you're going to hear is, oh, they gave him this amount of time, or that's probably all you're going to hear.
You for the high hell too. You a fucking rat and a sex offender. They for to be beating and making his life a living hell in that bitch.
Oh my God.
He gonna be. He don't want to. A lot of people like he gonna be in witness protection. I mean, not witness protection. PC, he gonna be away from him. They gonna keep him away. Now you gotta sit in the box all day, every fucking day. That's worse.
Right.
You can't go outside because niggas gonna try to kill you. You gonna be in there for a long time, man. Like you gonna be in there for a couple of years. You in there for the rest of your life dealing with that.
He's gonna be on lockdown. Damn, I'm finna find that video. That video that basically got him convicted. It's over on the Big T Outtakes. You guys make sure you go over and follow Big T Outtakes as well. I post videos over there too. Okay, so it looked like the video is around here. Okay, here it is.
Yeah, Katie, appreciate you for bringing me on here for the hop off.
Already.
I'll talk to you later. What happened? She'll be back. I guess I'll just entertain y'all till she come back. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that. That's crazy. How that happen? I don't know how that happened.
What do you see? I'm just saying, is that a pro bass shop? I mean, you tell me. You tell me. Welcome back to the channel once again.
Okay, I think this is the one right here. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this one more time, and I'm about to jump on off real quick. Okay, I think it is this one right here. Okay, that's the one. Hold on, is that the one? Okay, so yeah, it was basically a video that someone posted on Instagram, and the video ended up going viral. And this is the video that was showing him in front of the house. The video that was showing, hold on, let me see if I can find this here. Okay, so I really think this is the video that was used when it came to convicting him. Okay, so it's right over here. You guys make sure you go and follow that channel. Okay, so it's looking like somebody from the internet just put 1, 2, 3, and 4 all together. And in the investigation, I'm pretty sure that they probably did use this video as far as the investigation goes. Because just like the police, put 1, 2, and 3 together, the internet does it as well. The internet is undefeated out here, you guys know. And it looked like there was some real valid proof on the situation when they was talking about this. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see. Hold on. Okay, I want you guys to see this. So this is, okay, we didn't want you to go anywhere. Oh, I'm gonna stick around for a little bit. I got some more stuff I gotta show. So yeah, let me show you guys this. Oh, thank you guys for being in the audience and everything. I hope you guys hit that like when you came through the door and all that good stuff. Okay, I want to show you guys this here because this is what I feel like what really convicted him. And I know a lot of people, they be like, well, the police don't have to work hard. And they're very right because this is why they don't have to work hard.
Here is a rapper at the damn house, right? Let's put this together. Here's a rapper at this house shooting a video. Same house. See that? Same damn house, right? Who's the rapper? Rapper's name is Straight Drop. Okay. His partner everywhere is a guy named JoJo Splat. You go to JoJo Splat's first video, live performance 4 weeks ago. And what do you see? I'm just saying, is that a pro bass shops? I mean, you tell me. You tell me.
Yep.
Welcome back to the channel once again.
Hold up. That is a pro bass shop hat. Most definitely it is. And they just make it way too easy. It's just way too simple and easy out here to convict these people. I just feel like you guys want to make sure the police put in the proper shop hat. Most definitely it is. I don't know what happened. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, it looked like I was getting some playback. Okay, so I ended up talking about this. I usually don't jump off into other stuff, but I just wanted you guys to see this situation here. This is just a little extra bonus story. So it's looking like, okay, I did this story here. Okay. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see this. Make sure I'm sharing the correct thing here. Okay, so this is a woman who actually has a condition, a very rare condition. I think her name is Shauna Ray. She's 22 years old. She is a 22-year-old woman, and she is actually stuck in the body of a 8-year-old. It's saying that says that the mom gets negative attention. So this is something that was aired from TLC or something like this. So shout out to them. I'm gonna let you guys take a listen to this. Hold on. Okay, and
Cambió el destino de todo un pueblo. Natalia Lafourcade nos narra el coraje.
it's a long ad playing over here. You guys make sure you hit that like button when you come in the building. All right, so yeah, she is 22 years old, stuck in an 8-year-old body. Take a listen to
We're
this.
not ready. She gotta put on her makeup or something.
I'm getting all dressed up because we're going out to dinner. I usually don't do full face makeup. If I do makeup, it's usually just eyeshadow and mascara. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup anymore. I think whether I'm dressed up or not, I get attention. I think when I'm dressed up and I have makeup on, my mom gets negative attention. I don't think it's any different for me. I think it's different for my family.
Shauna likes to dress up like any other 22-year-old, but we go out together and she gets looks like, oh wow, what is she doing? What is that kid doing? And then I get the looks of, how could you? How could you let your child dress like this?
And then my mom has to explain that I'm old enough to make my own decisions, and they don't believe her and they call her a liar.
Okay, so yes, it looks like that Shauna Ray mom is getting a lot of backlash. Some people really not realizing that her history, that she is a 22-year-old who has a condition. It looks like let's see, the show is premiering Tuesday on TLC. Follows Shauna Ray, a 22-year-old woman who has the appearance of an 8-year-old. When Shauna was a baby, she was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer. Through the treatment, helped her into remission. It also left her pituitary. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that word, but the pituitary gland. This is the gland that stimulates stuff like puberty and stuff like that. So it's saying that it left her gland almost dormant. So that basically put her in a state where her aging or reaching puberty, like everything was paused with that situation. Okay, it says that Shauna has a childlike appearance and she stands 3 feet 10 inches tall, which is the average size of a 8-year-old. I am a 22-year-old woman stuck in the body of an 8-year-old. That's how they previously described Shauna. I usually, yeah, she said she don't use a full face of makeup. Okay, so this is her right here, and this is actually a show that TLC will be airing. I guess it'll be, I don't know if it's today. Today is Tuesday, so I'm guessing it is going to show today. Okay, so it's saying that she continues. She says, I think whether I'm dressed up or not, I get attention. I think if I'm not dressed up, whether I have on makeup, my mom gets negative attention. I don't think it's any different for me. I think it's different for my family. My mom, Patty, gives a similar account in a confession. Okay, this is her right here. I think somebody else had an interview with her. Let's see what this is.
It's time to spread game.
Okay, I'm gonna let that ad go on by. But yeah, it's looking like the mom is getting a lot of backlash because of the condition her daughter
When you're
has.
different, you experience because people treat you like you're different. They don't treat you like a normal human.
How is your unique story everybody's story?
I believe that my story is relatable to everyone because
Hold on. Let me read this comment over here. See what this says. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. The story of the mom and the 13-year-old killed the same spot. Let's see. 3 days after, Kevin Tinker and Delisha. I don't know them, but get some shining light. Oh yes, and you know what? I think I heard somebody else speaking about this story. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is this the story of a child like passing away in a shower, and the parent had the sibling take the baby like over state lines to get rid of the body? I'm thinking it's that story. Oh yes, I gotta look this story up right quick because I was just thinking about this story, but I didn't know exactly what state it happened in. I'm thinking, was it Indiana? Let's see, 13-year-old son. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Mom and 13-year-old son deceased. Okay, let me look this up and I'm gonna send the article to my inbox so I can pull it on up. Cause I think I heard something about that. I was hearing something about a child passing away at the age of 6. Oh, that is sad. Let me see. I think I heard about that story. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this was some days ago. It was about 7 days ago. This article says. Let me get off into that. It looked like it happened in Pittsburgh. If that's the story that you're talking about, it looked like it happened in Pittsburgh. Let me see. I'm gonna send this story so I can pull this on up. Okay. So yeah, that the girl, she goes through a lot. You know, she's a grown woman living in a child's body and everything, and she goes through a lot. So let's get off into the next story. You know, I'm gonna breeze through. And of course, if I get, updates and stuff, I most definitely will come back live. If you guys are interested, when you come in, please make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Okay, so I'm gonna get off into this. Let me make sure I pull it up in my I'm going to pull this up here. Okay, bam, there you go. You got sent. Okay, so let me pull this up. I'm gonna stop sharing this right here and I'm gonna get off into this next story. Thank you so much for that information. Thank you. Yes, that's what the chat is here for. So you guys can keep me up on stuff too. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure if I can go back and probably mark that out so I can make that its own individual story too. Okay. So it's looking like a mom and a 13-year-old. Hold up. A mom in her 13. Oh, this thing got too many ads. Hold on. Okay. A mom, a 13-year-old son killed months after drowning death of the other son. Okay. Okay, so it's saying, hold on. Let me stop that. Okay, I'm gonna come back and listen to that, but let me see what this article says right here. Okay, so a Pittsburgh mother and her 13-year-old son was fatally shot in the home on December the 31st. So that happened on New Year's Eve. And her name was Nandy Fitzgerald. In her let's see, she was 28. Her son Denzel Nolan and I think her name is to Stina Hill, 28. They were shot at about 4 a.m. In their Pittsburgh home. It's the South neighborhood. And this is according to the county medical examiner, their office. So all of them were pronounced dead on the scene. This sounds more like a drive-by that went on. I'm not for sure. But let's see. Oh wow. So this is the mother and the son right here. This guru, they got way too many ads. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this is the mother and the son right here. She looks very young woman. God rest her soul and God rest her kids' soul. And it's looking like authorities have launched an investigation into the shooting. The motive for the killing remains unclear, and no suspects have yet been identified. And this is according to multiple reports. A mother is gone, and a mother is gone, two mothers gone, and a son gone in our neighborhood. And this is what somebody in the neighborhood ended up, I guess, reporting this to a reporter. It's saying the organized, let's see, he was a kid. Nolan started an organization when he was a kid. Okay, and first to leave. Let's see, our kids are hurting, families are hurting. Ishmael stated this about the triple homicide. For everyone not to be up in arms and sick and tired. It says that he's sick and tired of the extreme alarming and upsetting. He said that it's upsetting. It sounds like this neighborhood is pretty bad out there. It sounded like this is a neighborhood that you probably don't want to raise your kids at. Okay, And I don't know, it only take one time for something like this to happen for me to move around. It sounds very unsafe out there to me. And it's looking like, let's see, it says he's very upset about the situation. He said he's tired of it. I am numb, Wanda said. And they was talking about this in a report to Channel 11. I have no feelings. I wouldn't want this to happen to anyone or anybody else's family. The family still really oh, hold up. I think I missed some. Okay, there it is. The family is still reeling from the pain of the loss of the 6-year-old son that happened last June in a tragic drowning accident at a hotel pool in near Hershey Park during a birthday celebration. Let's see, it's Kevin Tinker Jr. and Alicia Tucker. Yep, they died 3 days apart. Yep, apart from the mom killing at the candlelight. Oh my God, somebody died at the candlelight visual for her son. Roseland. What's that, Roseland, Chicago? The family, okay, it's saying that they played all sorts of games at this hotel. I guess this was this summer where the boy ended up drowning it. Her other son. They played games in Fitzgerald. Let's see, they wrote a GoFundMe at hold on. Okay, saying a GoFundMe per the People report. We were all getting out the pool. In turn, I turned my back and my 6-year-old baby was drowning. I tried everything I could to save my baby, Fitzgerald added. But God had other plans. My God. Mm-mm-mm. I'll never be the same after what I witnessed. Oh, that's sad. Oh my God. Okay, so I think this is a news report that was on YouTube. I'm gonna make sure I go to this so we can hear that. But it goes on to say that Wanda and her daughter called on Christmas Eve to grieve the loss of her son. She called me on December the 24th and said, Mom, I want my baby. Wanda said, I said, cry baby. But now I know you were with your baby. Now I know you're with your baby. Our families has had our world has been completely turned upside down. The family wrote in a GoFundMe to help support the two children that Fitzgerald leaves behind, ages 6 and 1 years old. My God. We lost two beautiful souls. Nandy Fitzgerald and her 12-year-old son, Denzel, aka Buddy, were two of the three people tragically murdered in the comfort of their own home. And it said that Nandy was an amazing mom who loved her boys more than anything. The GoFundMe continues. She was an amazing daughter, sister, and friend. Her smile was priceless. She had two surviving children, a 6-year-old son and a 1-year-old that left without their mom and their big brother. This year has been absolutely devastating for our family. I bet it have. Ooh, wait. Oh my God. Dang, 3 dead. Wow, that's crazy. Right after losing the baby in the drowning. Oh my God, that's horrible. And it says that Hill leaves behind a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, according to the reports. Just when I thought I was alone, I can't tell everybody how amazed I am, said Wanda. When this happened, I thought that I was just by myself. This has to be the hardest thing that I'm going through. The community leader called the justice of the three victims during the Friday night visual where hundreds mourned the gathering at the Homewood Field. We can go into the New Year showing this that's what we're about. This is not us. We are a community of love. This is what Sheldon Oliver said. We're organized and we're love gatherings to pay tribute to the victims. We're just coming together to show strength in Pittsburgh as a community, as a people, as us. I know this, right? And then yeah, that looks like that's the end. Let me see if I can find this video so it can give us some little audio insight of this article here. God rest that whole family that passed away. It's looking like it's 2 surviving kids. Okay, let's see what this says. And this is fair use. Okay. All right. So this is just a little
In
clip.
Pittsburgh's Homewood South neighborhood today, a mother, her 12-year-old son, and another woman all shot and killed early this morning.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Kaylee Gunderson speaking to family members of the victims today. And Kaylee, community members coming together today to show their support.
Yeah, and a woman tells us that it was her sister and her nephew who were 2 of the 3 victims killed here this morning, a mother and son. And family members shared some photos of them with us. It's Nandy Fitzgerald and her son, Denzel Nolan Jr. His aunt, Wanda Fitzgerald, tells me he was 12 years old. And we're still working to learn the identity of the 3rd victim, who police tell us was a female. When police got to Hamilton Avenue around 4 a.m., they first found a woman shot in the head. Then, while searching the house, SWAT officers found the 2 others. Neighbors, faith leaders, even Mayor-elect Ed Gainey and family of Nandy Fitzgerald and her son, Denzel Nolan Jr., were invited to meet on the corner of Hamilton Avenue and Braddock Avenue tonight for what organizers are calling a love gathering.
This is not how we start the new year. I never imagined that we would have, when I made a post asking what happened on Hamilton, I never knew that we would have three victims murdered. So for me, again, I felt hurt.
And that gathering happening just down the street from where I'm standing. Community members taking up a donation for the families of the victims. Also starting a GoFundMe page, which I will have linked to this story on our app. And police have not yet released any details about a possible suspect. Reporting live tonight in Homewood South. Kaylee Gunderson, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Oh, wow. It's sad to say when it comes to a lot of these stories, hardly ever are there any leads that leads to anything. God rest that whole family who passed away, and it looked like it's only 2 surviving children. I hope they get the best of care, hopefully with a family member. And yeah, my heart goes out to them, and my heart also goes out to you guys for watching me, most definitely. Yeah, tomorrow, let's see, I work in the morning, I get off in the afternoon. I'm most definitely gonna get some stuff together. There's been a lot of stuff going on out here in the YouTube streets. There's a scandal, looks like it's going on between Storm and so him supposed to be taking somebody man or something. So yeah, it looked like Storm has spoken out on his page. So I'm most definitely gonna go over to Storm Monroe page and check out his response on all of this gossip that's going on between Storm allegedly taking Chelsea's man, whose name is Vaughn. As you guys know, Storm and Vaughn actually have a show that they got together called Light Skin N-Words. So I'm gonna make sure I go over and check that out so I can come with a little bit more news tomorrow for Wednesday. So I'm most definitely gonna be back. You most definitely don't want to miss it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, share if you care, and subscribe to the channel over here at Katie Talk 101 with Talk Nation. And I am signing out, Katie Talk 101.